Hello everybody, today we're going to make some small tag journaling spots for our journal, and I'm using the die cuts from In Love Art Shop. You will find a 15% coupon code in the description box below. That is a one-use only coupon code. If you sign up for the newsletter on In Love Art Shop, you get a one use only 20% discount also. And if you check their website, they're regularly having different sales. They also do free shipping worldwide if you spend $25. Now $25 has to be your order, not the shipping included. So if you've spent $25, not including discounts or anything like that, you will get free shipping worldwide. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this little process video I'm going to do, just making these little items for the journal we're putting together. These are the tags I made the other day. These are the off-cut pieces from those tags that I thought I might make some smaller tags with. These are just the offcuts of the pages I cut these images from a magazine I have, and I was just playing around. I just cut small pieces off and thought I would do just little collage tags. They're bonnets, those ones, so they can all stay together, I think. Can they? Yeah, they can all stay together, and that's a little bonnet there as well. That's just a, what does that say? Embroidery, so it's embroidery. And that's the bonnet. That's probably, you know, part of that, but it's okay. They can all go together. That's a lady. She can go on there. And then we just have a little floral image and the top part of a lady there as well. And I think maybe that, whoops, that can go on there, like that. We have our lovely little die cuts here, and I thought I might use some of these smaller pieces for these. So we'll take that bag out and see, because there's these lovely little delicate pieces here. Aren't they lovely? And I'll put the name of the particular die in the description box below. Okay. There we go, just got a little bent. I'm not exactly sure what I will do with them, but we'll have a little play. Like, they can go in the corner, they can just go at the top there. It could go like that. That's pretty, going down like that, isn't it? There's another one. That. I probably have some sort of background as well, I'm thinking. Let's have a look. Put another one here. Put that there, like that. Maybe it just gives a nice lacy look to something quite plain, I think. And one for this one over here. Okay, maybe we can put that like that. See, we have these lovely little pieces here as well. That one's just come apart, but I can glue that. But I might use those for something different. And we'll just use these little ones for these particular tags. Maybe there's a lot going on there, isn't there? Do we really need all of that on there? Can we just put that perhaps? like that, and have that like that. Maybe because that's a bonnet and that's a bonnet, a flower bonnet. I think the flower's called a bonnet, isn't it? So maybe we'll put that one there, and maybe that can be used for something else. Okay, so they've all got that. The other day I was looking around and I found these little, they're favour boxes. I'm just trying to think where I put them now. I found a whole packet of them, and it was like they were joined together, so, and they made a box, see. So what I did was I cut them in half, and I just beveled a couple of the edges, or angled a couple of the edges, and I thought they could make nice little pockets as well, and I can just put some ribbon through the holes in that. So that's why they're sitting there. But we'll think about this at the moment. We'll use those ones for something a little bit different. What can we have under it? Oh, there's some lace there. Okay, we can put some lace on it. We can put a flower on it. What ones did we use on there? Because we don't need to use... Oh, we just use those. Okay. Could use one of these. Maybe. Is there a smaller one? No, don't need a smaller one. I'll move them around a bit more once. Pretty... Don't want that one there. Those two might not need. Oh, they might do. Put that there. Does it have to be like that? Can it be? It'll look different once it's got a bit of lace under it. They don't all have to have flowers, of course. And they're the flower dies, of course, from In Love Art Shop. I've got this just sat there. I think I used some of this on the tags the other day. So we might as well stick to the same lace and put a bit on our tags. Of course, it doesn't need to be completely covered. We'll just rough cut. Okay. And I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. It's Monday here today. I've got my old jumper on, sorry it keeps rolling down, but it's quite cool in this room. A beautiful day though. Really beautiful day today. I just need to warm up a bit because it's still morning time. Oh, I've left the lid off my glue. Alright, so how does that look, I wonder? Do we need anything else? That can go over like that. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Where's the little... There it is there. See, that's not as noticeable now, but it's, you know, you can still see it. It's still very pretty. The only thing, if I put it, I can't see the bonnet, and I want to see the bonnet. Put that there, perhaps. They're only little journaling cards. Oh, I've got there's a little bit of tatting there. Perhaps I could put a bit of tatting in there to separate those two. Like that. Okay, so that one kind of like that. And stay. Might cut another piece of that to fix that corner up a little bit more. Do we want a bit of tatting here? We could put a bit down the bottom on that one. Bit of lace on this. There. There. Somewhere there and somewhere there. Okay. And this one. There, like that. Higher like that. That pretty well covers that. I don't know if I want that all the way down the bottom. Maybe we'll put her there. Maybe, because I've still got the stuff around that I used the other day. Maybe we could put a bit of music paper there. There. Maybe something like that. Yes. And I'm not putting tulle over the top of these ones. I don't want them all to be the same sort of thing. You know, you've got to have them a little bit different. So I need a better piece of lace for that one because it's not quite wide enough, is it? And that one looks a bit wider there, doesn't it? And that can be used for something else. So let's just cut a piece, plenty big enough. There. That one there. Where was that going down the bottom? Okay. There. And there. So that's going to be a combination of, do we want a bit of music paper on that one as well, perhaps, like that? We could do, that will be a combination of stitching and gluing, I think. How am I going to do that? Put that there. So I will glue the music papers down, and perhaps that, I wonder if I could put that tucked under there a bit, trim it down a bit perhaps, or use that one. Is that big enough? Yes, just, I think, because that little edge is coming off anyway, so trim that. Put that there, like that. Put that there, like that. That there. That. That there. Like that. There and that there, something like that, I think. So that paper will get glued on first. So all base papers will get glued on first. Then I will go around and sew the lace on, and then glue everything else on over the top. I think I will ink just a little bit with the walnut stain, distress ink, not a lot. I don't like to edge everything, but I think I will edge the actual file folder cardboard before I start. They don't need anything on the back, I don't think, because they're file folders like that. It's pretty sturdy and you are able to write on it. Are we going to do anything with that right now? No, because I've got a couple more in there. We can do something a bit further down the track with that. So that's what I'm going to do with these, and then I'll be back. Okay, I have finished all these ones here. They're all stitched and glued together. Whoops, throwing them around. And I got these circles out. Now these are also In Love Art Shop circle dies, and I was just playing around. This is the lovely leaf die. It's a larger leaf die. Let me just show you one like that, and I've just cut it into 2 pieces and put it on this die here. But I wanted a bit of a background because, you know, just so it's not quite as plain. Although that's lovely, I think it's nice to have a bit of a background. And sometimes when you print something off from online, it's not great quality. This is not a, you know, I had these on my file and I printed them out and I thought, oh, they're not very good, are they? But you don't need to waste them, because you can use this as your background printing. And what I'm going to do is just sort of rip out a circle shape like that, and I can put that in the middle. I can put that over the top, and what I'm going to do here is just have a layer of tulle over the top, so whether it's clear or not, it won't really matter, simply because you won't be able to see it very well, but it's still adding a bit of a background. So you can still use those bad printouts that you may come across. This is probably something off Pinterest, you know, one of those free download things you come across sometimes, and they're not always great. You know, they're not done at 300 at a high quality print. So I'm going to do that. All I'm going to do is put a bit of glue stick on there to hold that in place in the center, like that. And then with the die cuts, because I'm going to put a bit of tulle over this, I don't need to have it completely pasted down. If I've got any of this left. This is just tacky glue. Come on, tacky glue. Almost empty. I'll need to refill that, I think. Oh, here we go. It's coming out. It's coming out. Just a little bit of tacky glue on a couple of those leaves. Like that. To keep it in place. Just put that like that. That. Now, where did I put that tool I was using on the other ones? Here, like this. I'm just going to just cut a little bit of tool to fit over the top, and I will stitch around that. But what I might do is also put a piece of tea stained paper behind, because these I've only cut them out of tea stained paper, so they're not ultra strong. This one's done out of file folder. These ones I just did out of a strong copy paper, but I'd like them a little bit thicker, so I'm just going to back them with another piece of paper and then stitch around there, and then we'll have another little journal tag, and I'll go ahead and do all of them. Alright, so that is done. I just cut some more of the circles using the circle die out, and I just roughly sewed around it. Now I did it two different ways. The first one I did, you will notice the tool is really nice and flat, and then with the other ones I thought I might leave it a little bit loose and see how that turned out. See how the tool's a bit looser? And I just thought that gave a really nice effect, because the die cuts are only glued down in certain spots, so they have a little bit of dimension, and I kind of like that. So I'm leaving those three, got done a bit looser because I quite liked it. I just thought it was a little bit different. See how it's got like a bubble effect, but you know, it moves, of course. It's going to lay flat because it just goes flat like that, but it's got texture to it. So that's what I've done with those. So there's our little tags. I haven't done anything with that one as yet. So we've got 4 circle tags, well, little tag journaling spot type things. There and there and there, to go in our book with our larger tags there. So I think the next thing we will do is decorate some pages. I did want to do a couple of little flips though as well, but we may do that as we decorate the pages. So I hope you've enjoyed those little tag journaling spots today. They were quick and easy to make, and like I said, a good way to use up those printouts that don't always look great, but if you're putting them behind some tulle or something, or organza, clear organza, or even some glassine paper, they will work wonderfully for that. So all is not lost. So take care everybody,